important. How do I keep that dollar within my community, so that, you're not relying on government grants or government
Sure.
loans to survive. There's there are billions and billions of dollars from the Black community, even during COVID, that are just going elsewhere.
Sure.
And if we keep it inside and we teach each other, there are communities that I don't want to say which particular community, because I don't want to get it wrong, but they are communities, business communities, chambers, that they pool their money monthly. They pool their money, and when they get the money to a certain dollar figure, then they draw names of the members of this chamber, and then they pull the name, and then that now becomes the next business owner. That owner takes the money that's been pooled, $100,000, $200,000, whatever it is, and then that person goes and starts their business, and then the people in part of the chamber, the construction people, the distributors, the designers, they all come together and help this one candidate who just had his name or her name drawn.
Sure.
They help build, and then they go back and they start pooling their money again. And that's how their community builds businesses all throughout the country. We pool our money in a collection, and we're watching the treasurer to find out what kind of car he or she is driving. It's got to get back to where we support one another. It's got to get back to that in order for us to succeed. Dr. George Fraser has a empowerment group, entrepreneur group called the Power Networking Group. It's the largest African American entrepreneur group in the country, and he has conferences every year, and it takes it from the west to the north. I think this year it was supposed to be in Houston. A couple of years ago, it was here in Fort Washington, Maryland. And in that organization, he has Dr. Michael Johnson, who donated to Morehouse. Mr. Ron Busby, the Black Chamber chair. He has these partners come in and share knowledge with the entrepreneurs that are sitting in this room. And there are always thousands and thousands of medium, experienced, and upcoming entrepreneurs that attend this conference. And one of the things that he continues to say is empower the next generation, whether that's through having $1 million life insurance policy or whether that's through putting something in place now that will outlast you and your name.
Sure.
And that's a mindset that we need to get back to.
Wow.
I agree.
Well, Bill Steen, we certainly appreciate you being here and really sharing some incredible information from what Shannon is saying. We've been getting a lot of compliments about the information that you brought today. We heard from Phil, of course, and then Laurie in the Richmond area that is spreading your information. So do us one more favor and give out your contact information, your email address, so that folks can kind of go direct to you. And if they have questions or even want to check out the rent to own option and other options that GPS may offer.
Absolutely. You can reach us on all of our platforms. It's gpssolutions.com. It's William Steen, WM Steen, STEEN at 1GPS at Solutions, 1GPS Solutions. You can call us 1-866-996-1GPS. That's 1-866-996-1GPS or 1477. Again, you can go to our website, www.1gps.com. All of our platforms. You can connect with us any way that you can. And again, even if we can't help you, we can certainly refer you. Maybe you're too qualified for our program. We have partners like Exit Realty with Wavitra Jordan, where we'll send you directly to her, and her team will take great care of you.
Sure.
So, I always tell people, start with us, because if you're overqualified for our program, we will send you to somebody else.
Sure.
William, do you mind if we post that on our Facebook page?
Oh, not at all. Absolutely. I would be honored. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, great information that you've provided tonight. I mean, I just can't imagine being in a position where you just think that there's absolutely no hope for me to purchase a home. I'm going to be renting forever. I'm going to be living in my mother's basement forever, whatever the situation is, because, folks are really going through some hard times. And now that we're in this pandemic mode, that's also impacted people even more. Some folks that may have been on their way to saving and preparing for the American dream. Now they may be in an industry that's been hit hard by COVID and they're laid off or furloughed. So we know that folks are really going through it right now in terms of, the whole pandemic piece and the whole impact that it's had on their lives. So we're just happy once again that we can bring good information to the community and wherever that community is within the sound of our voices. And again, we just really appreciate you showing up tonight to share what GPS offers, because you offer some incredible things. And of course, I know that you work very closely with Wavitra Jordan, who was on our show a couple of weeks ago, that was just talking about some incredible things in the real estate market for folks that people may not have known. I know there were quite a few things I had no idea existed. And so between the two of you, we just really appreciate the things that you've done. And I just wanted to say thank you. And I'm going to let Shannon and Thin Bad close us out of here.
Before we go tonight, I want to give a shout out to SoMeSoReal.com fashion, real fashion. They have hot ladies clothing for women. If you... So that once again, ladies clothing, So Me, So Real fashion. The website is SoMeSoReal.com. If you put in the promotion code DST 1913,
that sounds good.
You will receive a
15%
discount. So check them out if you get a chance.
Then, what is that? DST 1913. Well,
I don't know.
Look at that.
What could that be?
Well, that's interesting. Could that be an organization that Shannon knows about?
I don't know.
Of course.
He gone to Medellin.
Of course it is.
He done gone to Medellin. But this is a good one. I'm writing down notes. I'm going to go ahead and just try to pass on some of this to my daughters. It's too late for me, man. It's too late for me. I'm going to have to get them straight there because they're going to have to take care of my old ass. I'll tell you right now. Coming. They're going to take care. I'm going to have to say, here's how you save money to take care of your father. Put him in a cage when he gets old, and a nice cage, but you put him in a cage when he gets old. Take care of him. But Brother Steen, we appreciate you. Appreciate the work that you're doing, and as we're trying to, because this is all about building community too. On the real, it's just you're building community, and there is never. There's always a shortage of that. So we always, everybody can step in there. There's always room to do something. So bring your talents, and we appreciate all the work that you're doing at GPS. And folks, it's another week come and gone. Hang in there. Stay safe. Don't forget, we have a good time here. We know that that coronavirus is out there. It's on the rise in some places, and be smart, be safe. Mask up.
Wash your hands.
Wash, that's right. Do the W's. Do the W's.
And your feet.
Wash. And whip anybody who comes within 6 feet of you. No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be forcing that, but you back up. Get away from me.
That's right.
Because we don't know what's going on.
6 feet. Give you 6 feet.
Keep you 6 feet. That's right. And keep praying that the folks in Washington get their stuff together so that we can get a handle on all of this stuff.
That's right.
But we're going to do what we got to do. Folks out there in Radio Land, Phil and everybody else who's out there. Kelly, love you, darling. Cousin out there. We got family. We got everybody out here. This is good. This is becoming a thing here. This is a reunion every week. But folks, we want to thank you for once again coming.
Hey, Thin Bad.
Yes, sir.
Have Brother Steen to give it.
Out, then you're going to come in and
I had, I just got a breaking news story. No, could you have Brother Steen to give his website again?
Yes, sir. Come on, Brother Steen.
It's www.onegps.com. Onegps.com.
All right. That everybody remember.
And we will be posting it. That's
right.
You see, I had the producer in my ear.
That's right. Oh, yeah, I know that. You got to do it. That's right. The producer said you got to do it. No, your producer's punching you in the arm.
I think I gave the wrong site. Hold on. It's a
Yeah,
One GPS Solution.
Oh, and Shannon, can you
One
give
GPS
your
Solution? Don't forget Solution. Sorry.
and Shannon, can you also give your web address again for the clothing?
I sure will. Hold on, let me get to it. I'm sorry. So real.
So
So
I'm sorry,
real.
that's just so unprofessional.
No, I'm
of me.
sorry. So me, so real.com. So
Cool.
me, so real.com.
Got it.
there it is.
So me, so real fashion. Check them out. DST 1913, 15% discount.
Producer that came on through the back screen and punched me in the head.
I saw that.
I know, man.
I was like, what's a vision?
Don't you mess that up. I thought I saw.
I know, man. She was in my ear and you know, just being a pain in my
Oh,
just being a
hold on.
Yeah.
Hold
Sorry.
on, brother Steve. Hold on one more time. Run yours one more time because he went and added some stuff too. So we're gonna go ahead.
All right. www.onegpssolutions.com.
All right.
OneGPSSolutions.com.
Yeah.
That's the number one, right? The
Number
number
one. Thank you. Yes, the number one.
GPS Solutions. That y'all should remember that y'all got GPS in your car, on your phone,
That's
everything
right.
else.
And on that shirt.
Absolutely.
Set your GPS to go to GPS.
That's right.
And that's because we will find a solution to put you in a house.
Hot dog.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
God.
like that.
I'm
Jingles.
liking that. That sounds good.
Jingles.
But folks, thank you. Join us next week. I don't know what we're going to talk about next week, but we're going to find something to talk about. Believe me, because somebody will have done something
Crazy.
today and
That's
next
right.
Wednesday that we will be talking about something. I don't know if it could be the orange one or whoever, but something. We're going to talk about something or something. Folks, thanks for allowing us to give it to you once again straight.
No chaser.
Bye.
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 Bye. Thought you was gonna go out with house music.
You've been listening to Straight No Chaser. So join us next week for more hot topics. And also, you can always catch us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and of course, iHeartRadio.
All right, we out.